What's going on, you guys? We are doing something completely different today. I'm back in the field because my buddy of mine, good friend of mine, needed some help fixing his stuff on, his equipment for his company. So I got the trailer out. There's the man right there. We got to fix a few of these trucks. I had to fully get my trailer resituated again and set up because it was empty. I put everything in the shop for building the boats, and when my buddy here calls me, can't let him down. He's one of my best friends. So we got it all set back up, and we're gonna get to doing some repairs. All right, y'all, so anyways, we are here at my boy's house and we have to fix a lot of his equipment, and I figured I'd bring you all out, take you with me, something different, so we're not just doing airboats all the time. His nifty lift, we have to fix the exhaust. It broke. I've got RJ in there helping me today. He's grinding on the other side. I'm going to clean this side up. This is just number one of the things we got to do. So gonna get this exhaust fixed, and then we got to do the exhaust on his other lift that he just bought. So we have to modify it so it's not burning up the people's grass and lawn, because the exhaust goes straight down into the grass. We're gonna put a 45 on there and turn it out, or a 90, or you'll see what I'm saying. All right, y'all, so we fixed the nifty lift, got the exhaust back on it. This door, because they load it with so many logs and stuff, that this door is all bent out. So I ratchet strapped it, get it bent in a little bit. He's not worried about it going all the way back. But all this was broken last time I put this plate there, and because of that plate being such a strong, thick plate, even the Bobcat can't push this thing back. So this was all cracked and broke under here, so I already welded it. And I put this piece of 1.5 by 1.5 by 1/4 inch thick square tube in there, and I'm gonna weld that in solid, hoping that helps strengthen it. Then this door was all bent and messed up from being messed up, so I have to reset the door. I got to reset the door and re-weld the hinge back on. So that's what we're going to work on now. AJ is doing his thing in the Baba Gacho. We welded this on here, this chain, with this piece over here. Gets it nice and tight. We had to adjust this hinge here, had to weld this one back on. I've made this little thing here, and I just got to put that on the other side to help it, hopefully, from bending when overloaded. But we put the hinge on, had to move it. Obviously, it's still bent, but as long as it looks good shut, that's all we're worried about. I'm gonna put this other piece in right here, which I got right here, and Jitterbugs don't paint it, so I'm gonna work on. All right, y'all, we are on to the next thing. I'm not used to filming when I'm not in the shop, so but we just got this new jack on. We had to cut his old one off. Got this one welded on, and so that's what we just did there. The old one's in the scrap pile. But when you own a big company and you got a bunch of people driving your trucks and working for you, they don't give a darn about your stuff because it ain't theirs. They work hourly, they don't give a darn. So stuff gets broke, bent, all that stuff. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna spend a while fixing a lot of these things. All right, y'all, we got it on there. Welded his tab on there. He's good to go. So he's gonna move this. All right, y'all, so next on the list we have the trailer here. She's old. She is all wigwammed out, and so we got to put this strap on here, suck the sides in. I'm going to build a piece that's going to slide on, that has a pin that goes through it, that's going to hold these walls together, but it's going to be high enough for people to get in and out of there with their lawnmowers. I will put a gusset in it, which you guys will see. Also, this is broke here, so I'm going to have Jit push it over. I'm going to weld it, then I'm going to plate it with another piece of angle that I just got. But I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap here so I have something to fill, and then I'm going to plate it and weld it on there solid, my piece of angle plate that's going to go right over top. Also, we have to tack the expanded metal back, so I'm gonna quit yip yapping, get to it. We'll be right back. We welded the brake, left a little gap, filled it, then we put the plate on here and plated it. Now again, guys, these are only patches. It's only a patch. It's not new. It's just fixing a brake, plating a patch. So at the end of the day, they're just patches. They're old trailers. They're just patches. Like, a patch is a patch. It's only gonna last so long. Could last a long time, but when trailers are worked as hard as these are, everything breaks. Well, y'all, it is hot. It is hot, and it is nice to come in this trailer and be in front of that fan. AJ's got nice hair in the shop. Is this not the coolest shop you ever got dang did seen? Or what, man? Check this thing out. You see that car over there? What? That's the man with the plan right there. My boy's doing big things. All right, y'all, well, we currently got rained out. As you can see, it's all right though. It's about to clear up. That's what we come up with. That way they can be on them lawnmowers right there and come up on the ramp, and if they're as tall as me, they won't knock their noggin on there. But I put these little gussets up in there to kind of help it. If anything, it's gonna be better than what it was. If it bends and breaks, and we'll come up with something else. But that's what we come up with. And we welded a piece under here, so this slides down on it, drilled it so we can put these pins like so on there, so when you want to take it off, you can pull it off. Oh, I tacked all the wire down that was loose, and currently Jitterbug was working on paint and everything, so we got hit with rain, so we had to stop. But soon we're gonna be on to the next thing. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Got to fix the exhaust on the other lift. We got to do something with this truck too. I built that. I was actually filming airboat builds when I came and did that. I didn't record it because this is the first time I've recorded probably outside of airboats in a while. So, but I built this whole box. All the metal, I built the whole entire box. Everything in there, wrapped it in and closed it in. We did that probably about 2 years ago. I got to fix the exhaust on this guy. He's got the big high lift over there, bucket truck. So we still got a lot to do. All right, y'all, we are on to the dump trailer now. We plated so far, put a plate there, put a plate there. I've got to fill this here because the doors again are wanting to break, or the walls are flexing, because this thing gets thousands and thousands of pounds of, one time it's had so many thousands of pounds of concrete in it, and it gets logs out it gets a bunch of logs in it. So anyways, we got to get this strap on here. I done put a chain like we did the other one. This was AJ's engineering. So we got to put something in there, fill that gap up, tighten it, and then I got to put a plate across the back to keep the doors shut, because there ain't one for these to sit in. So we're gonna work on that. All right, y'all, we got it done. We got this here on there, got our piece down there, so our door stop. We got our plates we put on there on the side, and I also filled that hole that was in there, welded the inside a little bit, and I think this one's done. All right, y'all, his nifty lift exhaust time now. The way it was going before, it was aimed at the grass and burning out the customer's grass, their new sod and stuff. So we're gonna weld it and angle it to where it's gonna not be burning up the grass. All right, final truck of the day, y'all. We got some concerns here. He's worried about holes from sweat and moisture. Florida, this metal sweats. Another hole, I'm gonna go ahead and plate that. I'm gonna plate that and all these holes with some thick plate. This leg's almost completely gone, so I'm gonna plate it this way and put a plate there and tie it all back in. And I think this one's done, and we're done for the day. All right, y'all, we got it all plated. Jitterbugs going around, painting everything up. All our plates. So this is done. We're gonna call this a day. It's a wrap. It's over with. It's done. Saturday in the heat. Over with it. This is out front.
What up? I didn't realize we got this much rain.
Yeah, like it must have just poured right before we got here. It pretty much did. I mean.
Well, all right, y'all. Just made it home. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Remember, as always, I love you. Jesus loves you. And until next time, guys, see ya.